ICC, How Duterte Was Ensnared. 2011, The Quiet Hand of Fate. Malacañang is quiet, save for the soft scratch of a pen gliding across paper. Noynoy Aquino leans back in his chair, a small, knowing smile on his lips as he finalizes the Philippines' entry into the International Criminal Court, or ICC. His advisors see it as a formality, a diplomatic nod to justice and human rights. But as he sets the pen down, he lingers. One day, he murmurs, almost to himself, "This will matter." He doesn't know how, not yet, but the feeling sits with him like an omen. 2016, the storm arrives. Rodrigo Duterte takes power, a man who thrives on violence, who brags about killing criminals with his own hands, a man who doesn't just bend the law, he crushes it. The streets darken with blood, bodies turn up in alleyways, on sidewalks, in gutters. The war on drugs is no longer policy, it is purge. Human rights groups cry foul. The international community watches in horror. Duterte laughs.
Wala kayong magagawa.
He believes himself untouchable, unstoppable, a force of nature no court, no law, no judge can rein in. He is wrong. 2018, the reckoning begins. The ICC takes notice, an investigation is launched. Duterte's smirk falters. For the first time he feels it, the weight of something bigger than him. Testimonies flood in, not from foreign critics, not from political enemies, but from the very streets he claimed to protect. Mothers cradle blood-stained shirts, recounting how police dragged their sons into alleyways and shot them point blank. Fathers, voices shaking, remember their children's last moments, kneeling before uniformed men. Wives clutch death certificates, whispering that their husbands never even touched drugs, just unlucky enough to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. But it's not just grieving families. Police officers step forward, some with their faces hidden, others too tired to care. They speak of quotas, of kill orders, of cleanup teams sent to make bodies disappear. Human rights groups present forensic reports, exposing the truth behind Nanlaban. Shell casings, blood spatters, bullet trajectories, none match the official police reports. And then come the numbers. Not the 5,000 cases the government admits to, not even the 20,000 estimates of local activists. Over 30,000 dead. The ICC isn't looking at a war on drugs. They're looking at the war on the poor. 2019, the panic and the trap. Duterte scrambles. He withdraws the Philippines from the ICC, thinking it's his escape hatch. That without jurisdiction, he is safe. He breathes, relaxes.
Tapos na.
But far beyond the walls of Malacañang, Duterte thought himself the grandmaster, moving pieces as he saw fit. But the real game had been set long before he even sat at the board. And now? Now he isn't laughing. Now he is the one pleading for due process. Now he is the one screaming about human rights, about fairness, about justice. The ICC judges, all women, fittingly enough, watch as the once unstoppable force squirms. The same man who joked about rape, who belittled female leaders, now finds himself at their mercy. This isn't a sudden dramatic fall from power. It's a slow, excruciating checkmate. And the longer he fights it, the worse it will get. Noynoy's ghost lingers, unseen but triumphant.
Told you it would matter.
Duterte's fall from power, once feared for his brutal crackdowns and notorious for his crass, irreverent rhetoric, Rodrigo Duterte's fate took a sharp turn. He once called Pope Francis a son of a bitch and told US President Barack Obama to go to hell. Now his name is synonymous not with power but with prosecution. His arrest on March 11, 2025 at Manila's Noynoy Aquino International Airport marked a historic moment, a triumph against state impunity. He was traveling with his common-law wife, daughter, and friends from Hong Kong when authorities moved in. A 12-hour standoff. The arrest didn't come easily. The confrontation stretched into a tense half-day impasse. Police Sergeant General Nicholas Torre described the chaos.
It was very tense. One of my officers suffered a head injury after being hit with a cell phone by Honeylip. His daughter was cursing at me with expletives, but I kept my cool.
They tried to fingerprint him. Duterte resisted. "You have to kill me to bring me to The Hague," Torre recalled him saying. As the situation escalated, Vice President Sara Duterte, his daughter, spoke defiantly.
Our own government has surrendered a Filipino citizen, even a former president, to foreign powers. This is a blatant affront to our sovereignty and an insult to every Filipino who believes in our nation's independence. This is not justice. This is oppression and persecution.
Duterte foresees his fate. Before returning to Manila, Duterte addressed a crowd of flag-waving supporters in Hong Kong. He knew what awaited him. In an expletive-laced speech, he declared,
If this is my fate in life, it's okay. I'll accept it. I can't do anything if I get arrested and jailed.
And so, the man who once laughed at justice now faces it. The strong man is gone. The reckoning has begun.